Welcome to the Wonderland Effect. Today we have a very special guest, Mel. I'm gonna have you go ahead and give a little introduction as to who you are.
I'm I'm Mel. I do music. I'm a very loving person, and also a person that people love to hate. But that's though. So
Speaking of that, okay, so I low key like I don't stalk, but I do research
yeah,
as best as possible. As I keep it more professional because I just want to see.
yeah, I
But I
appreciate it.
happen to go on your Instagram and like look at the comments. I look at the comments, especially when everybody is posting something
Yeah,
just to see what people are saying. And obviously, I seen all the music and then I did listen to the recommendations. But I did see a hidden comment and somebody said some shit. I was like,
you
talking about I'm gonna beat your ass. I was like, oh. Or something like that, something of that nature. I said,
was it
oh,
recent?
yes, yes,
I
it
think I
was.
did see that.
I
I think
looked
it
at
was
the
like a little
bottom.
fake page or something.
Yeah, something, because I for surely clicked on it. I
Yeah, I
was
did
like,
too.
are y'all okay? Y'all can't be
I
okay.
clicked on it and I just like I don't think it had a profile picture or something.
No, it was empty.
Yeah, that's
I
why
for
I'm
surely
like,
did
oh yeah,
that.
that's one of them. So I just
You get a lot of that?
what all
Oh, I don't
day.
know why I asked that question. Of course, you get a lot of that, but like that shit is just it blows me because like, how do you have that much time?
That's why
I
I
don't got that much time.
don't.
My time is very limited, and the fact that you can make a fake profile and say some shit like that, I'm
But see, that's
like,
the people don't be having nothing going on,
yeah,
like nothing. And
that's true.
Instagram gave people a lot of, gave them something to do.
Now you gonna get me started. Don't get me started on the
Man,
Instagram because Instagram could be such a good tool, but I feel like this generation of people kind of took it a little too
like
far.
they tarnishing it. It's
It's no longer just a networking platform; it's a dating site,
right,
or it's the
man.
closest to fucking OnlyFans.
It's everything. It's a war zone.
Yep.
Like
Like,
a
and
video game.
it's damn near like having Instagram fingers. No longer Twitter fingers, it's Instagram fingers. Like that shit's it's wild to me
Exactly.
because I don't see you post something like, directing that towards anybody or like
Cause
having any animosity.
it's no reason to. There's no reason to. People be trying to bring it out of me though. I be having to catch myself, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's no reason to.
They just be on
Cause
their
right after I
reaction.
post that, the story gonna go away in 24 hours,
Hmm.
and then nothing gonna happen between me or whoever I'm talking about. So
You're right. You're right.
it's
Absolutely right.
just
I like
pointless.
that. That's the high road. I don't
Man,
do that very often.
I
I'm just
didn't
kidding.
used to. I
I
didn't
just
used
kidding.
to.
Well, I can't be that rowdy anymore because, quite frankly, I'm just too old, to be
See,
honest.
I'm getting old, and it come with too much. I
You,
don't just get slaps on the wrist no more.
yeah, when you get older, shit get a lot more real. People do things like put bills in your face and make you pay for things and taxes and shit like that.
See,
So
I'm scared of taxes. I ain't even had to pay none yet. I think when I went to jail, my dad said something came in the mail, but I ain't even asked him about it when I got out.
I don't even look at my taxes no more. I don't look at them at all because I always owe. I'm like shit. I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. Especially here, but that's a whole different conversation.
Right.
So what I really want to ask you is, have you ever Googled yourself?
I
I just no, like I was thinking about this. I was really thinking about this. Let me tell you. Let me tell you the thought process behind this question. Right. This is why I told you it was a little low key weird, right?
yeah
Because I googled you,
yeah
but I'm interviewing you. So like that's usually what I do with artists is I Google them because I want to see like, do you got anything on there?
right
You have everything professional. There's nothing crazy. Like you ain't got
right.
no crazy ass stories. I don't see you on ABC News or anything like
Yeah, nah,
that.
it's weird because I went to jail one time
Hmm.
and somebody came to my door and said my government name, but I never told him that. So I'm like, how you know that? He was like, I googled you. I'm like, what? And I was on the phone with my sister.
I didn't
They
look
was
that
like,
deep. They
who
was
was
looking
that? They
deep.
was like, bruh, sound fishy. I'm like, oh, let me call y'all back. I'm like, bro, you Google me. He like, y'all gotta see who I'm around. Like, I don't know if you telling or whoop whoop. I gotta see. I'm like, understandable, but that's still weird though. But that was like 2 3 years ago.
I'm like, how do you find that? Because I didn't see that on there.
Yeah, but then like
I
a
saw
week ago, I
everything
had
else.
seen somebody and they just like my little brother was like, "Hey, this male, he be rapping," and they was like, "I never heard of him." I was kind of off some drink.
Hmm.
I was like, "You can Google me," But I was just
Period.
playing though. But
No,
look,
that shit is
but I
not a
was just
game. You can
playing.
Google me,
But when I
bitch.
said it though, cause I don't like lying or nothing. So when I said it, I whipped my phone out and I really Googled myself, and
So
then
you did
everything
Google
popped up, and
yourself.
I put it back in my pocket like, yeah, Google me. I said it again. But yeah, I did just Google myself though.
Yes, it's okay. I googled myself too because I wanted to see what's on there. Saying that on there, but I do. That was my question because I was like, I wonder if people really do Google
Yeah,
themselves.
nah,
I'm a little weird, so. But it's glad. I'm glad to know that you're also a little weird.
yeah, nah, for sure.
Okay, so when did you start making music?
Uh, 2022. Yeah,
So when you started
January.
dropping,
The same year. I
yeah,
made the song like January 2022, and I dropped in like February.
yeah, I saw that because I went and stalked
And
you.
then I went right to jail like 4 or 5 months later.
Oh boy,
So I didn't really get to like work on my craft or nothing. I feel like I ain't even been rapping that long.
no, but you dropped some heat though.
Yeah,
Cause I
thank
did
you.
listen to Off the Leash and that shit
Thank
was
you. Yeah,
fire.
that was my first song.
I'm not gonna lie, you go crazy with your ad libs.
Thank,
I was like, "Ooh, he's hilarious! Like,
thank
where
you,
they do
thank you.
that?"
I got that from my big brother.
That shit is it's hilarious. I was listening. Obviously, I wanted you on the show, so I'm gonna go listen to what you got to say.
So
And what I get from your music is you very confident. You don't play with these bitches, and you don't play with these niggas. Like that's what I got from it.
yeah, I see that's the everybody be playing, but there's a lot of people out here that don't be playing. Mm-hmm. I don't be playing.
Yeah, no, I didn't get that from you.
Yeah,
Like I didn't get the.
not saying like that, but I don't be playing. Ain't no time for games. Life is for real. Like I got
Yes,
kids. Like
you do.
I don't got time to play with nobody. Mm-mm.
You barely got time for yourself,
It's what I'm
probably.
saying,
Like
man. I'm
at this
saying.
point. But how does it feel? Like with your not recent success, with your overall success. Although I'm not gonna lie, you are popping like
Thank,
more than usual these
thank you,
days.
thank you. And that's what I like. At first, my outlook on success was like depending on how much money you got and this and that. So, but now that I got a different perspective, I would say I'm successful just because I told myself that I was gonna do something, and I've been doing that and staying consistent. So I
That's
feel like,
discipline.
yeah, exactly.
That's real discipline.
I learned discipline for sure.
I think that's one of the best things that I've ever learned is there's a difference between motivation and discipline.
Right.
Motivation gets you started, but discipline gets you through.
Just how it's the difference between cocky and confident.
That's true.
That's,
I didn't get that from you though. From
and
listening
that
to your
people be
music.
mistaken that sometimes. I be having to like, no, I'm not cocky. I'm just.
But I think it's because you got standards. Like, and I don't know you on a personal level, so I may be reaching a little bit. But
Nah.
from
For
the
sure.
music that I do listen to, and like just seeing the things that I do on Instagram, is like you got standards behind you, and a lot of men don't have them standards these days.
And I can't front. I didn't at first though. I didn't. But like, I feel like going to jail and just going through certain stuff, I had to like realize who I was and just hold a certain myself to a certain position because ain't nobody else gonna do it.
That's true. That's very
I
true.
just had to take a step back and realize who I was, type thing.
But see, to have that mindset in this day and age, it's just kind of hard because like I'm
But
not
see,
gonna
I'm a little
lie.
older. People be just getting my face mixed up. Though
How
I'm a
old are
little,
you?
I'm 25. I'm finna be
Oh
26 in
boy,
May.
you are not that old. Stop
I
it.
feel I feel 31, 32.
Was that your version of old? Oh my god, I might have to
Man.
go cry in a minute. Okay, so you said that you put you put music to basically your foot to the pedal
Yeah.
to make music happen. So did you know like on the first song did you know like yes I'm gonna make it?
Hell no.
When did you know?
Mm-mm. I still don't. Well, I can't say I'm gonna make it, but I feel like I could do something with it. I feel like I started knowing when Dizzler. Oh, it was
Cause I got something to say about that. Go ahead, go ahead.
it was my first song, the Off the Leash she was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
When I made it, like I didn't really know nothing about music, and I had tapped in with them, like, hey, like, can I drop on y'all platform type thing? They sent me a little message that they sent everybody, and
Submission.
they gave me the little number, like it's gonna be 1,500. I'm like,
Woo!
ooh. And then they said like next month if you wait, it's gonna be like 2,000 or 2,500. I never replied like, ooh, I ain't got that. So I end up going through somebody else, and I start popping. I dropped a couple more songs, then they followed me. They like, hey, could we get some of your music we want to drop? I'm like, I just asked y'all. Y'all tried to charge me 2,000. Now y'all want my music for free? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing something. Like I could do something with this. Like for sure.
I
That's
see
what
that.
I knew. That's one of the reasons I knew. I should say.
I'm glad you didn't. I would have tried. Never mind. Never mind. Not to no shade to Thizzler because I
But
think
see, it's
they're
like
good
people
platform.
like me, like what I'm trying to do, where I can like it's hard. So we be needing people like this, or what we think we do, I should say. And they know that, so they're just trying to take advantage of you for sure.
Yeah, I get that, but it's not just out in Sac, but like in the valley overall. Because even where I live, it's like the local artists they do depend on Thizzler a lot,
For sure.
and I'm not gonna lie, like from the outside looking in, Thizzler is can be very good or it can be very
Exactly. It
bad.
all depends. And I was just telling one of my partners about that. Like they be treating people like they 304s, like they
Slaves.
hoes or something. Like
Yep, make more
like
money.
just how the prostitutes get on the out there and make money and give it to somebody.
Hmm.
You going and spending your money on outfits and studio time and beats and you giving them your video and they're making money off it. You're not seeing nothing.
Yeah.
You're just giving away your hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like I just had to put it in that aspect. Like nah, I can't do that.
Have you gotten any offers to sign, or are you signed?
Nah,
You're not signed.
nah,
No offers yet.
no.
Do you think
I
you want
wouldn't
to
say.
sign?
Mm, as of right now, no, because I'm learning more about it.
Mm.
Nah, it all depends. It
I
all
think that's
depends.
smart.
Because I feel like ain't nobody really genuine no more.
No,
So,
and unfortunately, like the music industry is majorly like capitalistic. Like
right.
they all want to make money off of you,
Exactly.
and you want to make
And I
you.
know it's a business though. Like you gotta like I know it's a business, but
Yeah,
it's still like ain't nobody genuine.
you gotta have some kind of morals. Like
Right.
you can't be out
Exactly.
here selling your whole soul for the
That's
shit. Like
mm-mm.
I think that's when most artists lose their their purity. Like
Cause it's an illusion. Money is an illusion.
yeah,
Like they don't get it. Money is an illusion.
it's
Like
all you gave a piece of paper power.
that
Like
shit don't
that's
mean
what it
nothing.
is. It's a piece of paper that we all think is valuable. But we don't even like nobody really ever takes into consideration that we're printing the shit ourselves. Like if it was really valuable, would we be able to make it ourselves?
Man,
And then we just go hop in another like, hey, let me go print out more of this.
exactly.
Let me get one of them printers. I'll be a billionaire in a minute.
Come on.
Like I could print it out in a day.
Everybody would be rich.
That's what I'm saying. Like it just, I feel like you're in a very interesting position because you are in, you know, you getting higher and higher every step of the way. So like I was watching Starstruck and I was just like, oh yeah. Like even in that those lyrics, like you were saying, like I know, you next up.
Yeah, that was yeah, them lyrics right there was they I don't think they was hearing me on that. I ain't gonna lie.
So it's just like I'm a big believer in manifestation and like
Yeah.
creating your own world. So you saying those things like it's gonna come in.
And that's why I was
It's gonna
crazy
come
because
in.
people I made that song like a year ago when I
Mhm.
was in jail. But I waited though to drop it like and I just feel like I dropped it at the right time.
Yeah.
Which is
But only you know that. Nobody
exactly
else know that. Like
but that's all I care about though.
yeah.
That's all I care about for sure.
And that's how you keep your purity. I hope you keep it. Cause, I would hate to see it otherwise. So, what overall motivates you to continue with music in general?
My family. I say my family for sure. My kids,
Hmm.
and then just knowing like I said that I can do something with it. So if I'm able to take care of myself, then my people around me know if I'm taking care of, they taking care of. So
Period. That's how it should be.
I
That's
feel like
loyalty
that
of
would
family.
motivate me the most. For sure.
I know, and you got two babies. They both look like you.
Man, my
Jesus.
twins for sure.
And you got a little girl. You ready for that?
What? I'm
She about to
not,
break
but
your heart. Girls break their daddy heart. Don't you know? Don't
I
you
ain't
know?
ready. That's man.
Especially when she comes, she be like, Dad, I got a crush. You gonna die. You gonna be
Crush
sitting there
him.
like,
Yeah, he gonna get crushed too.
okay, so what has been the best moment in your career so far?
My best moment, I say meeting and making music with my favorite rapper,
Cool.
Zay Bang, for sure.
Y'all
I
pretty
say
close.
yeah, I say meeting him and working with him and just getting to know him was for sure. It was a surreal moment for sure.
And I don't know him, but I feel like he's a genuine person
Yeah,
too.
nah,
I love his music.
he genuine. He genuine for sure.
That's
You are
cool.
the most genuine person in my corner right now for sure.
You know, not most people get to meet the person that they
Man, that's what I'm saying.
love.
Like, so it's like when you get to talking about record deals and me just knowing how this shit go now, it's like I don't even care about none of that extra. Like, I met my favorite rapper. Just my family love my music. Like, it's just
That's all that
I'm
matters.
cool. Yeah,
See,
I'm
but if you
cool.
keep it simple like that, you have less problems.
That's what man.
Because that's when you start complicating it, is when you start having these expectations of other people, like wanting to be other people, being envious of other people,
Right, and that's why I don't mean cool. Like I'm finna stop, but like just I'm not in it for certain reasons. So I know if I just keep pushing, then
or do it your way. Keep doing it your
exactly,
way. Like
exactly,
it's working for you, so why would you fix
exactly,
something that's not
exactly. That's what I'm
broken? Like
saying.
there's nothing wrong with riding your own wave. Shit,
That's all
at
I'm
least you
doing.
got your own
That's
way,
all I can do.
and that's the best part. So how has all of this recognition and success changed your life so far?
I say in a good and bad way.
I can't wait to hear this. Hold up.
In a good and bad way. Well, really bad for real. I don't know, cause it's like I nothing's the same,
Yeah.
and especially like me, I like going outside and I can't go in public how I used to. I gotta watch where I take my kids. Like I can't even show my face a lot of places. Like I gotta wear a ski mask. I don't like that shit. Then I got asthma, so like
Mm,
it be up here. I
that
be
is
having
worse.
it. Man, I just hate everything. I just hate that. Shit. I hate it.
So you know I'm gonna ask. What about the host?
I hate that too. I ain't.
Cause I know your
Nah, I
DMs is
can't say
popping.
I can't say I hate it or I just don't like it. Let's say because hate is a strong word. I don't like it for sure because it's just been time where things came my way through some of them supposedly groupies for sure. But now I got older, I feel like it ain't worth it.
Yeah.
Like I'm cool for real. And then everybody just they fake.
I just feel like people don't know how to give without having that expectation to get back. Like when you give somebody something, you should give it from the heart and not with expectations.
Exactly.
Because
That's
when
what
you
I'm
start
saying.
having those attachments, now you over here like, well, why you didn't do this? Why you didn't do that? Like, and females are like that. I could vouch for myself and say that I do that shit too. Like,
For sure.
or I used to, not as much now. It's a lot less when you get older because you like you realize like, hey, it's not about me,
Right, right,
and
right.
that you get more with helping somebody out than trying to go against them or be competitive.
For sure.
And women are fucking competitive.
You get way more shit. I mean, my mama told me that. God said that in the Bible. It's better than to give than receive.
Yep.
So
Yes, it is. So like, I don't think I learned that until like my late 20s. I was like, oh
yeah,
shit,
yeah, knowledge.
maybe I should just stop expecting somebody to give me something in return.
Yeah,
But women are so we're very entitled. We think everything belongs to us.
nah.
Everything belongs to me. Like what? Everything is about me. Everything belongs to
For
me.
sure.
That is the thing, especially when it comes to men. Like if that's your man, that's your man.
Everything.
Through it all,
Hey,
like that belongs to me.
I done been through it. I'm cool.
He said, "I'm cool. I need to chill." Okay. So, what has been your hardest lesson so far?
My hardest lesson.
Mm-hmm.
That's easy. Everything that glitter ain't gold. I just, I'm just summing up to that.
Period. That's true. I didn't say period
Everything
all
that
throughout the
glitter is
conversation.
not gold.
That's true. I think in this day and age, everybody thinks they know. Like I'm pretty sure there are people that really follow you and think they know who you are and the ins and out of
What?
your life and what you got going on and how you go about it, and
For
they
sure.
take that to face value. Like
Somebody even called my phone about that. I had to trip like, bro, you don't know what I do, what I'm going through, who I'm like, nothing like, because of Instagram, like you ain't seen me in years, like
they don't care.
crazy.
That should happen all the time, which is sad because you used to get phone calls from people be like, "Hey, you good?" Now people just go on Instagram and see, "Oh, he posting, he good, he alive, he alright." Like,
Or if, oh, you posting, you ain't hit me, all right, like it just let's go a whole bunch of ways. Like,
but sometimes you don't like to be bothered. Like overall, like especially with what you got going on, I'm pretty sure you value silence a lot more now.
what? Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
silence and peace is everything. With that and the kids too, but that's all. Silence and peace, man.
How are you balancing all this, like fatherhood? career?
Uh, I just take it day by day and I pray. That's really all I can do.
That's beautiful. That's like I think that's how you stay sane. Like
Is that's the only way.
otherwise you drown in all this.
This is madness. It's
Yep.
crazy out here.
And I think
So
that's the worst thing is when I see just like I'm not saying that I personally have experienced it, but like seeing other people that get success and they just lose their mind is kind of like
that's why
sad.
I'm like people don't know what they be asking for. That
Be careful. They always say, be careful what you ask for. Like even now with just this, and I'm not a big podcast or anything like that
mm,
yet.
right,
Emphasis
right,
on the yet.
right.
But
I don't see how not, but go
it's
ahead.
just some people they get this idea, this fantasy of you in their head, and they have their own expectations of you and what you should be doing and how you should be acting. When the whole time, like you're just a regular person. Like, let me live my fucking life.
Man, I'm still the same person I was and I've been. I'm gonna stay this way. Like, let me just live. Like, I ain't messing with you. Don't mess with me. Like,
And that's how it should be. That's like common sense, but common sense ain't so common these
oh my
days.
god,
Yeah.
I say that almost every day.
I kid you not, like even in my daytime job, I ask all of my team, I'm like, are y'all okay?
I say,
Like y'all can't be okay because this don't make no sense.
I say that every day. Like, and people think I be like getting at them when I say that, but like, nah, it's just real. Like, common sense is just not too common nowadays.
That's true.
It's
I wish it
crazy.
was more common because maybe I'd have less stress, but who knows?
Me and you both.
I'm not trying to live my life like that's. I think that's the scariest thing. So I don't have any kids yet, but I'd be afraid of that. Like putting my little people in this world to deal with other people's little people.
Oh,
I'd be
why you
like,
want? You got no kids? Why you?
not
What
yet.
you want
I
kids?
want kids, but I
Okay,
want a
okay.
family.
Right, right.
I am a wife,
Respectable.
1000% through and through. Like,
Respectable.
and it's not like it's
Not,
not on no cocky
no
shit or
disrespect to
anything.
my kids either, but I wish I would have waited for sure.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, like sometimes I think about it, I'm like, damn, I want kids. Like I should have had kids earlier, but to be honest, I want a healthy family. Like I want to
Right.
come home to my man and cook and clean and like
Exactly.
ask him how his day was. Like I have certain
Exactly.
standards that are probably a little weirder to other women, but like I am successful in my personal life. It's just I want things a little different and I
That's what
don't
I'm
feel like I
saying.
need to settle for that because the man for
You
me
shouldn't.
is going to be a faithful man. He going to be a determined man, a disciplined man, and the one to lead. That's the one. That's
That's the
it.
one right there for sure.
And there's no way I want to settle.
A God fearing man.
Yeah.
Don't forget that one.
Those are the ones that like literally has always been my list, and I ain't found him yet, but we looking. God gonna drop
Shit,
him
don't
somewhere.
stop, Exactly.
He
Don't
gonna drop him
stop.
somewhere. So
For sure.
that's what I look for. Like,
Yeah, nah, for sure.
and of course, when I have my kids, I'm probably gonna be super overprotective and a little crazy, but
See, that's all. I just wish I would have waited for sure.
they're beautiful,
Yeah, nah, they beautiful.
beautiful
I love them.
babies,
I love them for sure.
and
That's
that's
why I say no disrespect to them when they do get older and they see this or something, or my baby mama see this or something. They know I love my kids, but
what
I
you're
just
supposed
wish
to
I
do.
would have waited.
And you at least I see you more with your son than your daughter right now, but you're involved,
Right.
and you can't knock a father that wants to be there.
Exactly.
Like that's commendable because a lot of men will dip out and not take care of their children,
Man,
and that I don't understand.
more than half.
And there are women that do that shit too. That I can't
What?
understand either. It's absolutely crazy to me. But anyways, I want to be respectful of your time. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. This has been great. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for inviting me.
Do you have any last words you want to add?
Nah, just thank you and good luck with your podcast. And
Thank you.
hopefully you reach that level that you trying to meet.
I hope so. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and link his YouTube, Instagram, and all that good stuff on the bottom. Please go ahead and follow me, follow him. And y'all know where to catch me. Thank you for tuning in.